The way to ensure 100% of the metal shavings are out of the pan is to take it off. And besides, our truck is a two-wheel drive, so it only took a few minutes to remove the oil pan anyway.
Aluminum is one of the hardest materials for paint to adhere to. The hard surface is tough to break through, getting that tooth you need for the paint to bite into for good adhesion. Now, sanding with a red scuff pad, it looks like it's breaking the surface, but it's not. It's basically just enough to get the shine off the pipe. Now, this is where guys usually run into trouble and why their paint starts peeling off aluminum down the road. The red scuff pad just isn't aggressive enough. Now, I could chemically wash these parts using aluminum-specific primer or even sandblast them to get good adhesion, but that's kind of a lot to deal with when you just have a few small tubes you want to paint. But there's a few easy steps you can take to get the paint to stick. One thing with aluminum is it needs to be clean. And like you just saw, LT had his greasy hands all over these things. So the first step is to wash with an aggressive cleaner like acetone. Next, I'll sand the tubes with 180 grit sandpaper. I know that seems aggressive, but for aluminum, it's not. It's just enough to break the surface to get us good adhesion. Next is one of the most important steps, and that's self-etching primer. It's a mix of phosphoric acid and zinc. The way it works is that the acid forces the zinc into the top of the metal, and it's purely a surface coating. So we only need one coat. Once we let that flash for about 20 or 30 minutes, we can follow that up with some VHT black wrinkle finish. This will give LT that sleeper look he's going for under the hood.
And while it's drying, I can reinstall the oil pan, then sandwich the oil cooler adapter, which will feed oil to the turbocharger.
Next, forced induction calls for a massive exhaust.
We needed a way to get the exhaust gas from our trick turbo downpipe to the bumper on our Silverado. So we went to MagnaFlow and picked up an exhaust for a 6-liter Power Stroke of all things. I've got some stainless steel wire in the MIG, and we're going to show you guys how to make this all work. But why did I choose a mid-2000s Ford kit? I knew the 6-liter Power Stroke kit had dual exhaust, which left plenty of pipe to cut for our single system. And 4 inches will guarantee us minimum back pressure on the turbo.
Vibrant Performance V-band clamps will give us leak-free connections and quick removal if we need it. This MagnaFlow muffler is a straight-through design and will give our truck a mellow tone without sacrificing flow.
Well, there you go. That's what it takes to get a Power Stroke exhaust on a Silverado. Now we have to add some hangers and finish weld it, but this baby's done.
So far, we've got induction taken care of.